Check one, check one, check one. All right, good morning everyone and happy Wednesday. We had a little bit of some very small pop-up showers that was earlier today really around 9 a.m. around Fair Oaks Ranch. So had some nice shower activity, probably cooled them down a bit, but we are also looking at some more rain chances for this afternoon, late this afternoon. So we'll talk about that in just a moment. But I mean, yeah, just some partly cloudy skies out there. You can see this is gonna be kind of what we're gonna expect today. Just some, some out and around, some shower activity. We're not expecting anything severe for today. So some good news there. I'm gonna kind of zoom out so we can see, even earlier this morning too, we had some rain that made a run for Pleasanton and gave them a really good downpour. But I'm just gonna zoom out here so you can see that there is a lot more rain just to the east of Austin there. Even Gonzales and Cuero is getting, just like I said, some very small pop-up showers for today. Like I said though, that's about it. We're not expecting anything severe. So let's take a look now at the temperatures. And before that, we're gonna take a live look around the city. And you can see we have those cumulus clouds, partly cloudy skies are expected for today with that small chance of rain. And so that's why we're gonna be seeing these clouds out there. And we have just some lift going on in the atmosphere. That's why we have these partly cloudy skies. So some very, it's always nice when we have the clouds because especially in the summer, it really just keeps those temperatures a little bit down, keeps those temperatures at bay. And speaking of temperatures, right now we're at 82 degrees. You can see it's trying to, pick up on some of these light showers for the area, but a very light wind too. So we're not gonna feel too much comfort, too much relief from the heat. The good news is because we have those cloudy skies, it's not going to get as hot as what we can expect for later on this weekend. So again, there's some good news there. For today, you really just want to enjoy it because today is probably going to be the coolest day for the rest of the week. But again, we'll look at those temperatures in just a moment. Right now, 82, and you can see where it was raining more towards the north. You can see Bernie is still in the 70s. They're at 79 degrees. Austin at 77, Fredericksburg at 79. But for the most part, where it wasn't raining, everyone is still gonna be in that 80-degree mark. But remember, we also have very high humidity. The dew point is at a 74, and take a look at Seguin and Gonzales. They're at a 77. So, I mean, this really can be quite uncomfortable. Like I said, it just feels a little bit more like Florida when you have that tropical type of environment. And that's, actually what we're gonna be looking at for the rest of the week. So we're gonna take a look at our humidity tracker here, and we're gonna stay in the 70s, which is that tropical level, all the way until Wednesday. We could see that change, drop a little bit on next week, but for right now, we're just gonna stay with those dew points in the 70s. Now, just remember that with the humidity, it also makes temperatures feel much warmer. So these are those feel-like temperatures. We were at 82, but with the dew point, it feels like we're at 88 degrees. So for the rest of the week, it's gonna feel much warmer out there. Now, as far as the temperatures that we can expect for the rest of the day, like I said, this is gonna be the coolest day. A high of only 93 degrees, staying in those low 90s. Already by 1 o'clock, we're gonna be at 88 degrees. And you can see around 4, I'd say probably around the hottest part of the day, we have another chance to see some isolated shower activity, about a 20% chance, so not a great chance, but we are gonna keep it in the forecast. very light wind, 5 miles per hour. So like I said, it can feel a bit uncomfortable out there. And we're also going to see what we can expect the next couple of days. This is going to be this afternoon. Like you can see just these very small green circles here. So some pop-up showers, like I said, are possible as we get into the afternoon, all the way into 5 o'clock, maybe even 6 o'clock. We really get those temperatures really start to heat up, and kind of like the atmosphere kind of bubbles a little bit. So you get that type of environment, especially in the summertime. You know, we're not technically in summer yet, but we're already kind of seeing that pattern start to emerge. And then tomorrow morning, a little bit cooler in the 70s, 77 degrees for San Antonio, 78 for Floresville, 76 for New Braunfels. And then as we get into tomorrow afternoon, temperatures are warmer, 95 degrees by 5 o'clock, 97 in Floresville, 99 in Carrizo Springs. And now when we talk about the temperatures, it is going to be on with the heat. Like I said, today is that chance for rain, 30% chance late afternoon. By Thursday, already warming up to 95 degrees. And then for Father's Day, as we get a little bit closer to Father's Day, 98 degrees is what we're looking at. And remember that with the humidity, it's going to feel like the triple digits. So if you have plans to be outside, if you have plans to be grilling with your dad or out at a park, anything outside, you're going to want to drink plenty of water. And you're also going to want to, wear sunglasses, wear a hat, anything to protect yourself from getting, losing that heat and getting heat exhaustion and things like that. Now, next week, we're going to be watching, because you can see on Tuesday we have a 10% chance there in the forecast. So next week we're going to be watching, for the chance that we could see a little bit more rain come our way, but that's something still far off. But again, just remember to stay hydrated out there. And I'll leave this up for just a minute or two so you can kind of see what to expect. But pretty much you just want to enjoy today and then, prepare for the rest of the week with these high temperatures. All right, I will be at the noon show to give more in detail as well what to expect this weekend, a little bit of a breakdown. And then, again, I'll just leave this up for everybody to look at for a while. All right, everyone, have a great Wednesday.